Okay, so let's go back to the bar area. Oh, we just okay.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
He's probably hesitant, that's for sure. Why is her health kind of low? Talk to this guy.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes.
And a change of
I
clothes.
apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Yeah, well, you seem very optimistic. Anyone enter the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
Well, you know, he's bringing up some very valid points.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Man, this guy's bringing up some valid points again.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Yeah, he's no help. Okay, interrogate the locals. Thought I just kind of did that, huh? Okay, so we know that this is where... Let's see if there's anybody else in here. Happened in the back. Nothing. Okay, maybe we can talk to the barkeep again.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Hint required.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Well, let's see if maybe we can find another hint.
I cannot enter.
Okay, see, the footsteps stop here.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India.
For a while back here. Huh. Go back upstairs. Maybe there's something else up here we're missing. Are there any more rooms?
It's locked.
Check the balcony out here.
Away from this place as I can.
I'm sure he don't care, right?
Go hunt your shadow.
Okay, he's no help. All right, well, I don't see any hints. Kind of bothers me that we don't have any hints, so I guess we're just gonna have to call him out on his BS.
You again. What can I do for you?
I think you're hiding something from me.
I hide many things from many people, sir. That's what my job's about.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I guess we need something a little more thorough.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight, and I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk as usual. But my God, his eyes, his face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin, his hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
Bit of an angry drunk,
Thank you
huh?
for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Oh, Tommy. It seems you've been a lion here, sir.
You again. What can I do for you?
Okay, as a vampire, you can force citizen to reveal information thanks to a hint you have discovered. Blue prompt.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Oh, here we go. Lying by omission, huh?
Who is he?
Hardball?
William, just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Yeah, I gathered that.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah, like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Okay.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
I get a
Please
feeling
describe him
he
to
might
me.
be dead.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
And he stops thirsting for blood. Track the killer. Inspect the boat. Okay. Said
I will
north,
get to the bottom
right?
of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
Alright, let's get down to the bottom of it. Inspect the boats. Ah.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. Blood and empty gin bottles. This Bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Some sort of note. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself.
We'll look at the note after.
This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Okay. Well, let's look here, because these prints head away from the boat. Well, just to ignore those? I mean, they kind of go away. Okay, let's take a look at this note, though. Let's see, what do we... Huh. How do you get to the notes? Who the hell is this? Oh, that's the guy. Oh shoot, now I'm wishing I would have just looked at the note. Oh, here we go. We're looking away when they mock my cup. No, that's her. Is this what it was? 30th of October to Doc's patrol. See, multiple deaths in the Doc's region. We believe a nasty leech is involved. I'm assuming that's their term for vampire. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly. Warning. According to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Well, that answers my question. Is very violent. How many vampires do they know that aren't violent? Do they know a lot that are very nice? Approach with extreme caution. I know we lack men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. I'm correct. We've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old homes, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the leech, brothers.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
I don't know how professional they are, but well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Yes, indeed, we will. Oh, so we got some more. Ooh, we got the aluminum powder, which means we can go for that separate upgrade.
It's locked, all right.
Only question is, out of combat silently behind an enemy.
Over there!
Ranged weapon. Equip and press triangle to use your ranged weapon and inflict both standard damage and stun damage. Be aware that your ammo is limited.
Ammunition crate. Good.
How do we
I may
equip?
need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Whoa. How do we equip it? Is the question, right? Offhand. There we go.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours. Never known McCullum to be wrong about anything.
I cannot enter.
It's all locked. Everything's just locked.
If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
See if we can sneak up on these guys. Oh, hey, look at you.
Stop right now!
You just took it like a champ. Lead plate. Good thing nobody heard you, huh, pal? Ah, I bet you we can lower that and then jump on through. I wonder if we can get out of this.
It's locked, all right.
Damn, everything's locked. What the crap is this? Alright, so enemy card. Press L3 to spot enemies through and display their enemy card. Resistance. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistance. Physical, which is the melee and ranged, which he seems to be resistant to both. Orange indicates a medium resistance, and red indicates high resistance. So he got a bulletproof vest on? Where's the other guy at? Can't tell if he's facing me. No, he's kind of looking away.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them! He's done for!
Is there? Oh, you can sprint. I forgot. I'm sitting over here going, what the f? Am I walking at him like I'm a Terminator? Shotgun shell, hey? Uh-huh. He's got nothing on him. Wait, have we already been out here? What's this? Oh, oh.
Best be moving on.
No, I don't think I will. Rats and hideouts. Some are often located in your hideouts. Using your senses will help you locate them more easily. Go behind this fella. Oh, okay.
Murdering bastard! Watch it! It's a killer!
What do we got here? I know that some of our companions consider that the best advantage we have in our fight against leeches is that they can't go out during the day. Thus, we can hunt them down when they hide, powerless in their sleep. This is a rookie mistake. First, because vampires are clever. Well, you got that right. And they have countless ruses and tricks to avoid being spotted in their den. Second, because they deploy many deadly traps to kill any intruders in what they consider the most precious sanctuary. It would cost us too much men and too much time to explore and eradicate vampires in their hideouts. The best tactic is to follow and destroy them when they really are vulnerable. When they hunt at night, it is much easier to attack them then, for they can easily be spotted. That's why the Guard of Pruin must evolve and deploy new tactics to hunt leeches. Small and mobile patrols. I was about to say controls. What is my deal? Tactics based on technological advantages. Modern communications like flares and lanterns. We can learn many things from the war in France. These new strategy... What? Where did I'm just adding words at this point. New strategy, new equipment, and new weaponry. Golly. Grenades, white phosphorus, ultraviolet light. Heard that's pretty good. Bulletproof vest and flamethrower. It is time for the Guard to embrace the 20th century. From A New War by Jeffrey McCullum, Pruin leader. Now, why don't they just use the flamethrowers during the day, like at their, their hideouts? Wouldn't that make the most sense? Kind of would for me. Okay, so we saw a big pool of blood, and then them burning the bodies. I'm assuming those are bodies of vampires. I think. Who knows? What's this? Okay, this is where we just came from, I assume. Oh, hey, look at this guy.
Last warning, sir! Over there!
Let me get a bite out of that. He didn't even hear what was going on down below. What the hell? Follow the blood trail from the pier. Oh, hello. I'm assuming this is a shotgun. Yep. We got a shotty. Okay. Well, let's see. The blood goes that way. This is the rats here. Okay, so we need to go this way. Just keep following it. North Dock.
Fresh blood.
Dear
The
Lord.
whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, I kind of want to take, what is that, an axe? He's got it. What the hell's he got in him? A big old hook.
As one, we shall overcome this.
Huh. That seems to be our guy, huh? Ooh. Equip a two-handed weapon and press triangle to use its special ability. The scythe, for instance, can be used to parry incoming attack, inflicting heavy stun damage if timed correctly. Now, can I equip it in my main hand? Yes, I can. This is sweet.
This place bloodshed.
William, my
This
arm.
creature is
I can't
bedeviled.
feel it.
I must put it down.
Oh. Whoa, that's Mr. Bishop. How do I equip my other weapon here? Oh, here we go. Parry incoming attacks. That's what's up. Wait, it said triangle, right? Off me. Ah, that didn't work. The way I was hoping. Picked up a used bludgeon. What do we got here?
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Oh, you couldn't
Mr.
have.
Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well. Another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skals are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar.
Hey, hey, hey.
Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Fair point.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
Oh, now you want to
Give me
help.
a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yes, indeed.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
All right, well. Nobody finds it weird that he's got 2 pinholes on his neck and dried blood. I've been walking around, nobody cared.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skal. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Privacy, huh? Privacy
London as
and
peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reid.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reid, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reid. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
A bit ironic, I would say.
Again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand traditionally the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reid, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Maybe we shouldn't discuss all this in front of our friend. Oh no, my Pembroke. Oh, that's a good one.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Skals said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Damn, she could have
Oh, and
washed her
Dorothy.
hands.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reid here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
A little heavy on the handshake in there. Can get a little weird.
It's locked.
Okay, take me to a hospital. Analyze William Bishop's blood in the hospital. Okay. This district is healthy.
You can do better than that. Nah. It's my turn.
Whoa! Okay, well, he just killed that guy.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse.
Be more polite.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Alright, let's see. Blood quality. Blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you get. Mesmerize. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize. I said mesmerize. Mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Let's see. Press X to embrace Clay Cox or circle to release him. Embracing Clay will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware that there will be consequences. Learning more about citizens and collecting their hints will increase the experience gained. Okay. So should we release him? Release.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Interesting. It was gonna allow me to talk to him. I guess it's not going to. And you're just gonna sit here and bleed out?
What happened? Did I black out?
Apparently.
Whoa, I feel giddy. What?
Okay.
What happened?
I can't listen to you talk anymore. Aha. Tiny common handle. Now here's the interesting thing. Do we continue?
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go, but no famished hunter can run for long.
That's true. He's making a good point here. Much as I don't want to, at some point we're probably gonna have to. I think the game is set to get more difficult if you... Well, I don't know. I was gonna say it gets more difficult if you don't, but I also believe that the areas become more hostile if you do. So, maybe there's a trade-off there. I'm so used to like sprinting with the left trigger that I just keep, or the left analog stick that I just keep pressing it. Lead rod and a lead plate.
It's locked, all right.
Probably have to get in through the balcony like we did the other one. Did we try this door? No, you can't. Okay. So, we need to get to the hospital. It would seem that is top priority. There's the hospital, I assume, right? Alright. Well, let's head to said hospital.
It's locked.
What do we got
Good
here?
I'm Dr. Reid. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Well, he's got a good blood quality, that's for sure.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
Maybe.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
Aha.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Okay.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
A funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Oh, she's relieved of her life.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Interesting.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
He's a realist, huh?
So you're ready to die?
No, I am not. I don't fear death, for I won't see it. What troubles me is the pain my death will inflict to those I know.
You're a wise man, Mr. Chidana.
No, Dr. Reid. I am a foolish man. But I like to think otherwise.
A pawnbroker? I expect you get all types of people here.
Yes, sir. All kind of people. For I sell all kind of goods.
Who comes here to trade with you? It's very unhygienic, even unsafe. Diseases can spread. For the customers, for the hospital.
I'm very cautious, sir. I've been a doctor, remember? And all my clients are good people. In fact, I think I only know good people.
Man, he's got a very interesting outlook.
What kind of goods?
With the quarantine, It's not always easy to buy things. So I trade, I exchange. Some people sell, some others buy. I like to help.
Well, I guess the last thing to do here is
Please show me
trade.
what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
codeine, huh? So we've got 62 shillings. Strong analgesic and anti-tussive drug often used to ease pain and coughing. Opium, huh? Could sell this. Or I could recycle it.
Tomorrow, more bodies will arrive and then sadly depart. I'm managing a train tunnel.
Yeah, that's true. So we could kill him and then get everything he has from there. I'm assuming is kind of
I cannot enter.
the gist of it. Right?
It's locked, all right.
Like we got to take the main entrance. Well, that one's not covered up. It's kind of weird, honestly. Okay, so how do we get to the front? Did we not? I think we took a wrong turn. I think we could have gone this way. Huh?
It's locked.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Damn,
Thank
they
you.
work fast.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reid. Your office has been prepared.
Jeez.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Yeah, I would say so.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Golly.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay. Go back.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Wonder if she's going to use some blue flower to create a hallucinogenic and walk around with a mask made of a burlap sack, perhaps. Does she operate in the psych ward? Okay. Go ahead and head in. Waste no more time here.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Do not cough in public. Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing spread influenza. Spreads by droplets sprayed from nose and throat. Wear a mask, damn it. Why doesn't it say that on there, huh? Scumbag. Okay, so second floor. Left. I mean, this is technically the second floor, right? Last vacant place. This is not a vacant. This is it, huh? Dr. Reid.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
Where's my curtains?
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Ooh. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna read all this, so I'll leave it right here. That way, if you want to look at it, you can pause. And then all the way down. There it is.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Okay, let's see crafting. You need to analyze components you found to unlock new recipes. Oh, whoa. What does it say? Click on the to analyze component. Oh, okay, here we go, I see. First sample. Light regeneration serum regenerates 300 health points instantly, then 150 points over 15 seconds. Need some sodium hypochlorite solution.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
That's true. This light, by the way, you see this green light? Okay, so we do have the ability for some of these. I think that I like the regeneration, which we already got. Could get points to get it to, if we wanted. Blood increases your blood capacity, increases blood absorption. I kind of want to do the absorption. Let's do a spear. I want to make a spear. Does it say it costs 1,000? Oh yeah, I don't have enough. Oh, I see. Aha, I see. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. We can do something with that. I kind of like this. Increase your blood absorption. So kind of like the defensive barrier. This is kind of cool though too. Go with that. And kill confirmed.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature.
Chapter
from
2,
mortals.
White Coat.
But
The
what
night
about
shift.
my thirst for blood?
Hurry now, Doctor. It's freezing here.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead.
Oh, this sounds good.
Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
Okay. I guess that is where we are heading.